Alright, so we are in my home gym slash garage. It is freezing outside, so I am going to try to get this workout done as quickly as possible because it is cold. Like my fingertips are numb and my toes are numb. So I'm going to take my pre-workout really quick. It is PE Science Prolific and it is strawberry lemonade flavor. This is the second time I've had this and it is actually wonderful. I plan on buying a tub of it because I really like the flavor. It's not gritty, goes down easy, and it's got 160 milligrams of caffeine, which is like the perfect amount for me. I've been drinking the Bang drinks and I think that that's just too much caffeine. So we're gonna kind of limit down our caffeine a little bit and start using this instead. So I'm gonna drink that. I'm going to do one full repetition round for you guys and just put up on the screen how many I actually did of each set. But I don't want to waste a bunch of SD card availability on filming the entire workout because it's probably going to take me an hour. Yep, I got 50 minutes to complete this because I gotta feed the monkey. So we're gonna get down to it. My garage is nothing beautiful. There's lots of stuff everywhere. I have a lot of hobbies that I tinker in. The candle shelf, canning, dehydrating. Yeah, so just gonna do the best I can with the angle. I know it's messy. There's not really a lot of room in here. Got literally a 5 by 3 foot area that I work in. So today's workout is a shoulder tricep focused workout. I will not be going as heavy as I usually do because this is 2 days after my head surgery and I still have the stitches. It's still very sore. And there are a lot of blood vessels in your dome, so I don't want to bring too much blood up to where it actually pops the stitches. So we're just gonna go easy, lightweight here. So like I said, I would normally lift heavier, but just to perform the movements, get the flexibility, the mobility down, coach said that is better than not doing anything. So hope you enjoyed today's workout. Definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, if you enjoy these workout clips. Let's get to it. Look at this. It literally broke. It literally broke in half. I wonder if it's because it's so cold in here. Well, this would happen to me on the one day I decide to film in here my workout. Wow. That is actually really shitty and kind of sucks. And I can say shitty because this channel's not monetized. So, that's really shitty. Crap. And I don't have the money to fix the Bowflex because I'm competing and we need all the money we can to compete because suits are expensive, admission fees are expensive, travel fees are expensive, hotels expensive, tanning, hair, makeup, jewelry, shoes, all that stuff is expensive. Well then, I guess we are going to do something else in place of that. So it's a good thing I am taking this personal trainer certification because I can easily go to my book and look through what would be a good alternative and try to make it work with the things that I do have. So that was supposed to be like a tricep pull down. So I guess we are going to do some tricep kickbacks with my dumbbells instead. So we just keep on rolling. Natasha has bad days a lot. Stuff like this happens to me all the time. And I just go with it and roll with the punches and move on because there's nothing I can do about it. But I am going to contact Bowflex and hopefully get a new rod that is a 30-pound resistance. If not, I guess I just need to go get more buff and start using the 50-pound resistance, right? Oh, there's always that. So I kind of want to make a short clip on a side note. Probably many of you are aware that the weird weather and food shortages and the container shortages has really started to impact just different areas in the United States. But yesterday I went to the store and there was no produce, there was no potatoes, there was no onions, there was no poultry, there was zero ground beef other than like some Beyond beef, like the vegan stuff. There was very splotchiness in the freezer section. It was looking rough, to be honest. So maybe I'll put a little clip right here of what video I took. He's all right. So I do want to kind of talk a little bit about my plans for trying to get around that while, you know, bodybuilding. When you're bodybuilding, it's really important to get the macronutrients, and if you can't find stuff at the store, you're kind of screwed. So thankfully for myself, I don't rely on chicken because I'm intolerant to it and I can't have dairy. Those are the two biggest things that are really low on the shelves right now. I do a lot of canning, and so I do have Rebel canned butter, and I have milk on the shelf and cream cheese that's been canned. And we do also have 5 laying hens. That is what we're allowed in city limits. So we do have fresh eggs every day. But the biggest thing that I'm gonna have to work around is finding fresh fruits and vegetables, because that's so important for your digestion, especially when you're getting down in poverty macros. You have to keep your digestion good or you're gonna run into some big issues. And you can supplement with a greens powder, but it's really expensive. And it's always just better to not rely on supplements and to get your nutrients from whole plant-based food. So the plan this year, if you guys follow us on Ollie's channel, you know that we do a lot of gardening, but the plan this year is going to kind of be modified, and that is just because of the recent weather here. We've gotten snow and ice, and we never get snow and ice, and the fact that we're not 100% sure how the bugs are going to be, how nature is going to respond to this. So I do have a greenhouse. It is back here. The problem is it has no flooring. So Luke and I are going to discuss options of putting in a floor or putting in some rocks or pebbles so we can use that a little better and really push a lot of the greens in there. We also have some grow lights that I plan to set up and start doing just salads for not only myself, but for Ollie too. Ollie takes fresh fruits and vegetables every day. That is a staple in his diet. So it's really important for us to always have that on hand. So we'll be doing cauliflower, broccoli. I have my herb garden right here, and it's got all the herbs in it, but what I'm gonna do is probably space out my broccoli and cauliflower this year and plant that on the whole side. And then we do have 2 really large plots. And last year we planted corn. I don't think I'm gonna do corn this year. I didn't really necessarily like the flavor of it after I pressure canned it. I don't know. Different corn does different things. It's a hit and miss type crop to grow. But as you can see, we've got this large plot here, and then this whole large plot here. So I will be doing lots of tomatoes, lots of broccoli, lots of cauliflower, and a lot of greens, which I don't usually do a lot of greens. So plan is to do the greens inside and make some hydroponic totes and utilize my small arrow garden and just really focus on being able to feed myself and my family, especially during this time. Protein wise, thankfully, like I said, I don't rely on the main sources of protein. I was still able to get tofu and tempeh. They had quite a bit of that on the shelves, and I am going to probably stock up on more vital wheat gluten as I have been exploring recipes with that, and yeah, kind of rely on just outside weird sources because we just don't have a lot of options here, and that's what we're gonna do. We're seeing shortages and we gotta work around it. So just keep that in mind. Macronutrients are really important, and it's really important to hit that whether or not there's gonna be, problems in the food supply chain. We just gotta work around it. So keep that in mind as you're going on your own journey and try to work around it.